I know a lot of you. Oh, thank you to everybody new who's joined the Fast and the Fitness. This has been the third iteration of the name of this, so don't get confused if it pops up there. Still me. There's still a bunch of little dogs, and there's still a bunch of working out. The only difference is now there's cars in the feed too. Where before there were no cars. It was either me in a gym parking lot full of people acting silly after our workouts, or it was some workout stuff at the very beginning. I went back to the very first YouTube post that I did. It was me doing a sit up with 135 pounds in a gym that no longer exists over in Marietta. So we've come a long way from a gym in Marietta that no longer exists to what I call the Metroplex, which is this place right here um, in Atlanta. So, but I want to talk about pre-workouts real quick before I get started. And actually, you know what the thing is, I could actually do some workout stuff if you've been um, watching the shorts. There's been some new workout footage that I've finally been able to get to, being that I'm 2 years removed from those two awful wrecks that set me back, and I'm still mad about. I should be further along in my progress than I am, but you can't do anything about it but work harder. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work harder and continue to get ready for summer. But I want to talk about pre-workouts today. So I had been taking this one pre-workout called Gorilla Mine because I like the drink and the thing about drinks and the powder. Sometimes it doesn't translate, or sometimes there's a different uptake. And don't get me wrong, I loved it, but it was just making me sick. Like not you want to be able to work out and be able to get a good workout without feeling sick. But I was taking it for like 3 or 4 days, and then that turned into a week, and I was getting a similar feeling of just not being feeling myself. Not so much, not like vomit sick, but like, hey, sweet FN, thank you for coming in. Um, so hey, how did I say hey? Hey, all right. So I was taking that one. So then I got the second one. If you're familiar with The Rock, who if you go back and watch some of my posts, I've worked with Dwayne in the past on some things like Titan Games, and then we also did Young Rock here in Atlanta. And way back, we did a movie called Rampage, and even further back than that, I worked on Fast and Furious 5. Um, but this stuff called Zoa Plus. Now he makes a Zoa energy drinks that are fantastic. I used to have one in the morning, but there's a powder version of the pre-workout, and I decided to take that. So what you really want to pay attention to is the stuff called beta alanine, beta androus, and caffeine. Now, I'm to the point in my life where I don't think I can handle 300 milligrams anymore of caffeine in a free. Where hey, GS Lake, what's up? What's up? I don't think I can handle 300 milligrams of. I am fat man. Jax is Sean. Nice to meet you. I think I can handle 300 milligrams is a lot of caffeine. It's a lot. Zoa Plus has about 200 milligrams caffeine. Now the thing is, I also take a pump thing, and your pumps you can get without any caffeine. 315. I'm going to tell you, Drax and Sean, you are in some rare air. Not a lot of people can bench 315 pounds. That's some pretty good lift. Um, but yeah, just on the pre-workout, if it's making you sick, don't keep taking it. Or what you do is if you want to take a second pre-workout, like in your recovery or for the second half of your workout, put half of a scoop in that. That is the that would solve a lot of problems. But yeah, I just couldn't do it, and I was trying. I was trying to make it work because, as you know, pre-workouts are expensive. It's like $35, right? So I was trying to do my best that I could do on that to get done with it, but I stuck it out for as long as I could. and just decided me and me. Eliz- Eliza Hughes. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that. That made my day. Let me go. I'll subscribe to your channel if you got one. Let me pin that. There we go. That is phenomenal. Um, but yeah, don't stick it out. If the pre-workout's making you sick, stop taking it. Um, so that's kind of my spiel on that. But I'm gonna do some workout stuff for you today. Now that my back is finally feeling good and my neck is finally feeling a little bit better. So hopefully I'll get on live and be able to hit you with that a little bit later on and show you what I do for spring. No, no, not listening to music. Um, but what I do like as far as music when I work out is a lot of Metallica. This is popular. I like Kid Rock and Limp Bizkit. I grew up in I was born the, just my, I do not have an OS. No, just an Instagram. Go to Clang and Bang ATL. Clang and Bang ATL on Instagram. That is where you can find me. But I have a podcast too, um, and it's called Banging and Clanging, and you can find that on Spotify or any other thing that I got. Are you asking me OF because you saw my shorts? I got some short shorts, but it's hot here, so I gotta. This is what I warm up on. It's what I call myofascial release. So it helps keep my hips loose and keeps my back from tightening up. I had a car wreck in April of 2023 that caused my back to sometimes spasm. So I do this beforehand to keep it from spasming. I'm in a public setting, Eliza Hughes. I cannot, um, but I do what I can. All right, but all right. Thank you, everybody who's listening. I'm about to go finish or get into this sesh today. So thank you all. I'll be back very, very soon. And yeah, thank you for listening.